Mercedes star George Russell has taken a fresh swipe at Max Verstappen and half of the F1 grid in his assessment of their abilities. George Russell has taken a swipe at Max Verstappen by suggesting half of the entire Formula One grid could also dominate if they were given the chance to drive the Red Bull. Ahead of Verstappen's home race at the circuit Zandvoort in the Netherlands, the Mercedes star has suggested the championship leader's achievements may not be as impressive as they seem because his F1 colleagues would be just as dominant in the same car. Russell, who has only managed one podium finish this season after coming third at the Spanish Grand Prix, has been hampered by Mercedes' struggles to get to grips with their own car. And the 25-year-old clearly believes that in Verstappen's case, the RB19 is doing the heavy lifting for him, claiming that 10 other drivers would be fighting for wins in the same car as the Dutchman has. There's 10 drivers you put in a Red Bull and they fight for the victory and the championship, in the same way as a Mercedes for the last years, Russell said, as quoted by RacingNews365.com. There are 10 drivers you could put in who will be fighting for victory. Such a comparison may lack credibility, especially when considering Sergio Perez has mustered only 2 wins in the same machinery. Valtteri Bottas, the man Russell replaced at Mercedes, also failed to stop Hamilton winning the championship in his 4 seasons with the Silver Arrows. Mercedes are currently second in the Constructors' Championship but are already a massive 256 points behind the Austrian team, who are poised to land back-to-back titles after 12 successive wins. Verstappen has won 10 out of those 12 races this season and is nailed on to claim his 3rd Drivers' Championship crown on the bounce. But Russell believes that the lack of competition and ease for the Dutchman makes his dominance feel less satisfying than if he was competing against a rival. Even for Max now, for sure he is loving it, he added. But that feeling of crossing the line for the 50th time, winning with not much competition in the last 18 months and the last 20 victories he has had, maybe the last 10 victories he has had, haven't been fought for. They have been pretty straightforward for him. Even if he starts P10, P15, it doesn't matter. I am sure he would love to have a victory where he made the last little difference. That is what you all chase, that is when it's the most exciting. Verstappen chasing his 9th win on the trot, which would equal Sebastian Vettel's record for the most successive wins, while Red Bull are seeking their 13th of the season as they look to continue their perfect start to the season in Verstappen's native land.